always on road again. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? All is well with you wherever you're at on this big blue marble we call Earth. And welcome to Hudson Valley driving and survival. Typically it's prepping, but today it's driving. And I'm sure the notifications are flying out to everyone and anyone who is subscribed, who has hit the bell icon. Tells me that you're not even here, Canadian, or you, Teresa. I don't believe any of it anymore. All the numbers are fake, and they're made up, and they're not real, so be what it is. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, on the road again. Estimates. Non-stop. Anybody watch the news recently? Hey, Billy. Scott Hummer. Good to see you, brother. Loving life. Bad Blobber. What's up? The news is nothing but a Debbie Downer, right? Shenanigans. Love shenanigans. Shenanigans are some of my favorite things. I don't get to do a lot of shenanigans anymore. Agreed, love and life. Always is. Always is. The news is a total Debbie Downer. Not a fan. If you guys caught the Four Horsemen podcast over on the Roaming Preppers channel 2 days ago on Tuesday, there was a good bit of discussion about the federalization of the DC police force. Not 12 hours later, I see that they're already talking about extending this beyond that 30 days that gives him the authority to do this. That didn't take long, did it? I saw that Mayor Adam recalculating. Adams put out a statement. Don't know what he had to say. I did not get a chance to read it yet. Grit and Grace. You should prepare for it. I'm not saying it's going to affect you, but if we're prepared for it, it's more of a chance it's really not going to affect you, right? A lot of talk about martial law, a lot of things happening behind the scenes, fortifications and whatnot. Thank you for sending me that video, Grit and Grace. I appreciate that. A lot of strange things going on around this country, almost as if the government knows something that we don't. Rob, I wish I was going golfing. Estimate day. Fortifications are being put in place. Surveillance systems are being put up everywhere. In some cases, they can't get a permanent camera in fast enough. So they're putting up temporary ones. They look like freaking trail cameras on 10-foot poles. It's crazy. It's crazy. Government's gone rogue. Here in good old Red Hook, New York, they just decided to use eminent domain to take an active boat club away from the members. They're just going to steal it. They're going to steal it because they want a waterfront park. And, well, they didn't have access to it, and they weren't going to sell it to them. So the town board decided to vote to steal their property. Google censorship Yes, but not in the typical way people think. There is a non-violent solution to this. Stop participating in the system. If you want to bring about change without all the bloodshed and revolution and destruction of everything that you love and care about, secessio plebis is the way. It is the way. So flock cameras are not just being put up on nondescript black poles everywhere. They are also on the tow behind speed checkers. Check your speed. They've got them on those. They've got them integrated into regular camera systems. Listen, that Planetar or Planeteer or whatever the hell it is. It's not good. TDDR, good to see you. Thank you for popping in. This will continue to expand. It's expanding extremely rapidly. So I'm not sure how much time we actually have left. But I got a feeling we're going to find out. Beck Lowell, good to see you. Kenny Course, what's up? Blame it on the black poles. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than us. I think it's bigger than this country too. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. I don't know about you, but I think the shadow government has grown. I think the behind the scenes stuff is becoming more and more behind the scenes, right? We're not going to be able to, we're not going to see this stuff. It's just going to happen and we're going to be told this is it. Or we won't be told shit. Won't be told nothing at all. You'll just wake up one day and you're like, oh, tyranny actual. Cool, here we are. I've been waiting for this. Thought it was going to be some more fanfare to it, but nah. Nope. We're just going to wake up one day in a totally different world. I got a really bad feeling that that day is coming a lot sooner than we think. Rum Runner, no, this is the Red Hook Boat Club. If you guys Google that, you can see what happened here. You know, the town board who voted for it says there's overwhelming support for us to take the boat club away from their members and eminent domain this mofo. You talk to the people here in Red Hook, driving through there right now. Nobody gonna support that. Nobody does. Some random dude, what's up, brother? Hope your travels are safe today, my friend. Whatever's gonna happen, don't know what. I don't know if it's see, I initially thought that Trump won this election because they wanted him to. I think he won this election because they wanted a Republican scapegoat for when they bring the whole thing down. I still think that's the case. I really do. I think the whole system is going to come crashing down on top of us. And not necessarily the Democrats, but the behind-the-scenes people who have no allegiance to either party and do things their own way. These are the unelected bureaucrats, right? Those are the people who really pull the strings of government, the lobbyists. The dollar's dying, folks. And there's nothing that's going to save it. It will be world reserve currency. Yardbirds, on the live streams that I did previously on Tuesday, not too soon to tell Tuesday, I let everybody who showed up know that I would not be live last night because I had a birthday. My daughter's birthday. And no offense, I love y'all, but it's my daughter's birthday. I had other places to be, my friend. Judith, good to see you. Unfortunately, I think our time is short. I think this controlled, I'll call it controlled demolition of the United States is underway. I start talking about things, and weeks later I see a whole lot of other channels start to talk about things. Sorry to be so far ahead of the curve on you guys, but I call it like I see it when I see it. Word, Rob B. That's what my man Trent would tell you. The time is now. Make provisions, make plans. Do what you can do. I always thought there would be a time where we should max out the plastic, right? And grab all the supplies we can with that credit that's about to disappear. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. This horrible sinking feeling, man. And it's not attached to my personal life. Howdy, Pilgrim. Good to see you. Consolidation of wealth. Obviously, y'all know that's well underway. Well underway. The corporate greedies are getting corporate greedier. I see that the proposed rate hikes here in New York for your power supply, they come with some huge fucking bonuses for the executives. Go figure. Gen X, the day is going, that's for sure. Going fast. Recalculating. Sorry about that. I live in the valley, so a lot of up and down. What's up, brother? But I've been thinking about creating the underground barter network, barter and trade network. I just don't have have the logistics to get it all done, nor the time in the day. Running 2 businesses and a family, and preparing to ship the youngster off to college here. I'm as busy as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. What skills do we have we can barter? What actual physical, well, skills, tools, there's a lot of things that go along with this, right? It's not just the skills. You can have the skills and not have the tools and not be worth a shit. You can have the tools and not the skills and not be worth a shit. Google censorship. Yeah. Living here in the valley, man, that's the way it goes. You run into some sections where there is no service at all. Zero. No matter what carrier you're on, just a dead zone. No towers reaching into that section of the valley. Businesses and birthdays are getting in the way of the prepping. Yeah, yard birds they are. And I need to do a better job of juggling, right? Better job of juggling. I don't think we have years, guys. I think we can measure our time till the end, whatever that may be, in months. A lot of people are going to be in a bad way here really, really soon. And my heart goes out to all the people that are struggling now. Just with the dailies, you know. It's not easy. Damn sure not cheap. Things get harder to do and more expensive every freaking day. So, don't procrastinate. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Get it done now. Because tomorrow, well, we passed the solstice, so there's less daylight, and it's probably going to fucking cost more. Right on, Gen X. It's a good way to go about it. Maintenance 4 times a year. Word, Google. Word. Get her done. In whatever way you need to do that. Allegiance to the party, says SRD. Nah, man, screw them. Allegiance to your family, allegiance to God. Shenanigans, SoCal. Yeah, here, upstate New Yorkistan. Ain't much better. Local prepper, it's good. Slacker, I know, tell me about it. I need to be a better time manager, local prepper. Manage my time more efficiently. Try and lump those tasks together, and what was the term? Eat the frog. Eat the frog. Eat the frog first thing in the morning. Your hardest task first, and get it out of the way. If something's going to take less than 5 minutes to complete, do it immediately. That's how I'm working on better managing my time. Alarms work. People drive you crazy. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. Cherokee, I saw that. Some parasite really messing up the rabbit population. So if you were planning on eating those little furry critters to survive, you might want to rethink. You know, up here in upstate New York, we're pretty rural in most places. SRD, appreciate it, brother. And a lot of people, when you ask them, you know, what's your plan if something happens with the grocery stores? Oh, I'm just going to hunt, fish, and forage for my food. It's like, holy shit, you're like the 14,000 person that's told me that lives around here. So you and 14,000 other people, some of who have never hunted or fished or foraged before in their lives, are going to bet their lives that they're good at it. What do you think? I think they're going to starve to death, personally. Or worse, turn into marauders, thieves. That's the most likely. For real. Ugh. Where's it go, man? Gen X word. Word. Yeah, I went to, I take a trip to the Salmon River every year to hit the salmon run, right? Every year I go. I love salmon fishing. It's a blast. I go with my buddies. We have a great time. This past year, hit it at the wrong time. Not a lot of fish. Fished for days. Days. Without catching anything. Rum runner, be safe. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the zombies too, Cherokee. Don't hook into them. Not worth it. I've gone fishing plenty of times and been unsuccessful. I've gone hunting plenty of times and been unsuccessful. Matter of fact, that's like majority of the time you are unsuccessful. Hey, listen, man, Great Depression, wild game was hunted near extinction in a lot of places. Zombie salami? No, zombie salmon. Salmon go up the river to spawn and die. So they're on their way to death when they enter the river. Most of them. Some of them will turn around and go back to the lake, but very few. Very few. You need to have options, guys. As many options as you can get. If you're not stopping by the local farm and saying at least hello to the lady that works the farm stand, and you know, just chatting with her, strike up a normal conversation, anything about the weather, anything. Just stopping by one thing. Christian says the only way the salmon go back to the lake is floating. Yeah, most of them. Most of them. I look like a straight cop. Thanks. Sorry. Not my gig. As many options as possible, guys. Gardens, your local farmers, your local rancher. You're going to need food, you're going to need water, you're going to need shelter, and you are going to need your community. Prioritize those. The community is actually, I think, the toughest one, because most people are so fucking antisocial anymore. Nobody even wants to talk to anybody, especially in person. Long-haired hippie. Yardbirds, I don't think it ever got further than here. You know, the bowl cut. That was so 1993. Gen X, the medical. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. And that being said, I am going to get with strategic emergency training and consulting, and I will be hosting more in-person medical certification events coming up here real soon. Real soon. I got to see when he has availability. And I'd like to find a location to bring him to here in the Hudson Valley. The last few classes we've done has been at Strategic ETC headquarters, which is in Queensbury, New York, which is, I mean, it's about an hour and 20 minutes or so from the Hudson Valley. And people him and haw over that, man. I mean, I'm getting you medical training for the lowest cost possible. It may require some travel. CUCV Farmer, 100%. Burn cream. Keep it. Gotta have it. Ay, ay, ay. Keep your wits about you, too. That's a big one. Keep your wits about you. It's too easy to freak out when you hear of something bad coming your way, right? Panic sets in. You don't want that. This is why we plan, we prepare. We're not going to let panic set in. We're not going to react out of fear. We're not going to react out of panic. Logical, well thought out plans. Tiger 454, I could not agree more. Learn everything you can. That goes back to something I say is don't think you know what you're doing. Know that you know what you're doing. SRD, it happens, man. Prepper burnout's a real thing. It's a real thing. Shenanigans, that's awesome. Well, not awesome that your husband had cancer, but it's good that you are stockpiling supplies for future issues. Sandy, good to see you. Oh, good Lord. I just feel like there's something, like the other shoe is about to drop, right? Brett, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Your thoughts in the chat. Do you guys feel like something is supposed to happen here real soon, and you're just waiting for it, and when you see it, you're gonna go, that's it? OVP, I hope it's all good planning, my friend. OVP knows what I'm saying. SRD, hunting education would be cool. I'll do that over on the other channel. For sure. Believe it or not, for all the people who think that they are going to hunt and fish their way to, prosperity when the grocery stores are gone, they're not into hunting or fishing videos whatsoever. Janet, yeah, a lot of people feeling that way. A lot of people feeling that way. I wish I had gone bigger on my garden this year, 100%. Thank you, Grit and Grace. I appreciate that. That's the other channel, the hidden one that doesn't say anything about preparedness, that I haven't been on in ages. Cane Corso, I'll tell you what, that's another good thing to discuss here is your sanitation. When things get bad, and if you're on a city system, sooner or later your house will start to fill up with potential raw sewage. Once the system's full, it's just going to keep pumping, man. People are going to continue to flush the toilet, and if you are in between them and the treatment plant, well, they're going to fill your pipes until it comes out of your pipes. Let's see. Gen X says, this community has been on the eve of something happening for 2 decades. Don't let the fear mongers get you off track. Stay vigilant to be prepared for emergencies. Word up. Daniel, welcome. Karen, you're not wrong, man. Climate is definitely changing. And again, man, like I said, the government is, well, they're making provisions. They're making provisions. They're making fortifications. They are making the surveillance system exactly what they need. Added the facial recognition and retinal scans and everything to this stuff now. The crazy bullshit is broadening, and the people paying attention is narrowing because there's a lot of fucking background noise. A lot of background noise. And that's the distraction for most people. The background noise, right? Man, the Yankees lost last night. And then you're going to go over the stats and everything else. Meanwhile, when the communications go down, your family has no fucking clue what to do. Oh, Daniel, you can subscribe. You can not subscribe. Whatever floats your boat. If you smashed a like button, appreciate that too. Every little bit helps around here. Feed the algorithms. I don't see a lot of good on the horizon, unfortunately. I see a lot of good people getting put in bad places. There are so many flock cameras in Florida, I'm gonna have to put a private not-for-hire plate on. I laugh because it's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. Jimmy, no, I don't think, the person who says, I'm ready, I got everything, as soon as the shit hits the fan, they're going to be like, fuck, I need a whatever, I didn't think about that. That's going to be the one. I think the ability to not get bogged down by a problem, to improvise, adapt, and overcome whatever hurdle you may face. I think that is the biggest skill that you need to bring to the table when it comes to preparedness. Not everybody has all of the stuff, but can you get by with what you have? They're greasing the slippery slope, guys. They're greasing it. We sliding down it. Rescue, what's good, my brother? Important to inject morals and focus on values to the younger generation. They are the next wave of whatever happens. I want to try to help lighten the fight for my grandson in the future. Amen, Rescue. Amen. William Pence, what's good? Yeah, man. The chat keeps jumping on me, jumping and bumping. You guys are in here. Jimmy says, I'm a former Marine. I don't think I would survive very long unless I can successfully evade the obstacles. Amen, Jimmy. Even folks with skills are going to have a hard time. If society really breaks down, people always say, well, what are you prepping for? There's 2 things that I am preparing for, and I think it covers a lot of bases. I am preparing for the inevitable grid down scenario. You can insert your EMP, fucking squirrel in a transformer, whatever scenario you want to give it. Power grid failure, and it's not coming back on, right? That's the number one thing that I am preparing for, is no power, long term. And then, what goes along with no long-term power? Well, complete and total fucking societal collapse. So, those two things kind of go hand in hand. I think if you can hedge your bets towards one, long-term power outage, and two, societal collapse, I think you're going to do pretty well if that happens. If you're prepared for it. If you expect it. But we'll see. We'll see. CUCV farmer 100%, brother. No power, no farms, no food. Jimmy, I got to be honest with you. The federal government says 90% population loss in the first year without power here in the United States. Christy, yeah, they're war's contagious. Big time. Big time. And it's spreading. Maybe not all out, but there's little tiffs going on everywhere. Gen X, Iran's just about out of fresh water. They ain't gonna have any more. Sucks. For real, rescue. You know, 60% of people have never thought about preparedness and don't plan to. They expect somebody to come and save them. SRD, be safe. Matt Shad, what's up? Another 20% have thought about it, but don't have any plan to prepare. Another 10% have thought about it and might prepare in the future. And then there's you and me. The people who actually prepare for this stuff and think about it and plan for the future. Sandy M, yeah, I mean, it's a daunting thing to look at, but I am not going to be the person who looks at my children and says, I can't feed you today. I'm sorry, I have no water for you to drink. I'm sorry, we have no place to stay. Jimmy, the ones who sit around and bitch and do nothing will be the ones that are trying to steal food from your garden. They're trying to kidnap your piglets. They're trying to steal your cow. O'Day, good to see you. Desperate people will do anything to feed their families. And they didn't expect the whole world to come crashing down around them. They expected to go to work tomorrow. They expected to have a paycheck at the end of the week. Pig napping? Absolutely rural. Chief Dog says, if you're not preparing now, it's natural. I'm feeling you. Senorita! How you doing, sister? Hope all is well with you. King Corso's got a plan. JKR, for real. For real. Complacency's got a lot of bodies on it. Jimmy, appreciate it, man. Thank you. I enjoy these conversations. Rescue. Yeah, stealing pigs lead to long-time feuds. These senoritas on it, doing the things, cleaning the coop. Cleaning the coop. You want to look at sustainable population? The Amish, the Mennonites. They're doing it. They've been doing it for a long time. We traded the hard life that they live every day for the comfortability of a grocery store and refrigeration. Yardbird says I'm more of a procrastinator than complacent. Christy, what do I think of Trump meeting with Putin? I'll tell you this right now, the world is a stage. All those mofos talk shit about each other on the TV, and then behind the scenes they're hanging out eating steaks together. The world is a stage and the actors are performing. Are you not entertained? If you went about your daily life in your daily town and paid no attention to the news or the goings on, you wouldn't know any of this stuff was even happening. Yash, welcome. Thank you for being here. Christy, 100%, it is a show. It's all a show. It's all to put it on that propaganda box. Right? Put it on the propaganda box on the wall so you can get people believing it. Hopsin, what's good? Well, it is nice to know that on a channel with well over 8,000 subscribers, that I can at least get 30 people to chime in when I go live. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Because you're spending your most valuable commodity with me, your time. And time is short. I really hope y'all get something of value out of these chats. I don't want to fear-monger anybody, ever. I hate the tactic. I've watched the people do it, but if you need some gear, there's some stuff in the description section. Maybe not of this video, but... well, maybe. I saved it, if it's saved. Word up, Yardbirds. Community, gotta have it. Share the knowledge, share your skills with people. Teach somebody something. Thank you, Grit and Grace. That's one of the links there. Hi, Abby. Google, the links are all out there, man. I've got so many affiliates, it's not even funny. Plus, I do wholesale for a couple different companies. There really is, Jimmy. O'Day, what are you talking about, Willis? YouTube likes to censor comments as they come across, so... Miss you too, Abby. Amazon store, Google censorship, scroll up, it's there. Got it. Grit and Grace just shared the link. Yup, Amazon storefront. I am a wholesale distributor for My Medic. I am a wholesale distributor for Peak Refuel. I am affiliated with, I think the number is like 17 or 18 different companies. All great companies with products that I use and trust. I would not promote a company that was crap. Never. Never would I want you to buy inferior gear and put your life at risk. If you need gear, I got some links. If you want to save a buck, holler at your boy, and I'll dig you up a discount code. Shout out to Gnostic Nomad. He reached out for a discount code, and got his stuff done, man. Tiger, O'Day says, do you watch other lives? Yes. Abby will be in North Carolina on Sunday. Right on. Thank you, Grit and Grace. That's a great way to support the channel that YouTube doesn't get to steal the money from the Venmo. Dubsy, good to see you. See, Cherokee? Good shit, man. Good shit. Quality gear that's going to last you, and I know it's going to hold up in a shitty situation, right? No Flobies or pocket fishermen. Sorry, Yardbirds, I don't do the gimmicks. In the market for a solar panel, says Google. It depends upon your system. You want to match something that's going to work the best for it. TMT, what's up? Definitely get a solar panel that you can pair with your stuff, right? That's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah, affiliate wise, folding panel with a built-in MPPT. Opus, check Opus. One of their links should be in the description section down below. I have a Opus 240 watt panel. Large, but pumps out some power. Pumps out some serious power. And of course, they say 240 watts, but you're never going to get that out of it. That's like ideal conditions, ideal angle, if you live on the equator, right? So, CPAP says, what's your favorite kind of knife? Or PCAP says, what's your favorite kind of knife? Currently, I would say my favorite knife is my Honey Badger pocket knife. I love that thing. Love that thing. The Opus generators are probably the most cost effective, and I think they have one of the longest warranties too. You got 3.8 kilowatts of solar panel. Right on, King Corso. That's the way to do it. Mo power, mo better. Especially here in New York, man. Come January, you can't even build a house that has any gas hookups in it. No oil, no propane, no natural gas, none of it. The EV mandate, that's rolling out. Every couple years, they mandate that more vehicles on the lot are electric. I think the end of this year, it has to be up to 35%. 35% EVs on the lot. In the next 5 years, it has to be like 68% or something like that. In 10 years, 100% of the vehicles on the lot will have to be electric. So in the next 10 years, it's going to be an all-electric New York. Black market trades. For real, Kate Corso. People will be like, yo, you cool? All right, I got this gas stove. Rescue. I call her Hakel. Every time I spell her name, I purposely try to screw it up and spell it as weird as you can. Around here, we call her the Wicked Witch of Buffalo. So, challenge for y'all. Challenge for y'all out there. Crit and Grace says, you say you do the wrong thing and just shut your car off driving down the road. Yeah. Right on, TMT. A challenge for y'all out there. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, no challenge. Live your life. Live your life. I'll put it together better. I'm not just going to brain stew and puke all over you with it. A lot of change coming, guys. A lot of change coming. We got to adapt. Sometimes on the fly. O'Day, you can call me Hudson, that's fine. A lot of change coming. We need to adapt on the fly and keep it moving, right? Because time waits for no one. And it's just going to keep on trucking ahead. Don't stop. Don't stop working. Don't stop pushing. Don't stop reaching for your goals. Keep on keeping on, folks. It's probably not going to get any easier, but at least we'll be well seasoned when it's go time. Do I also always do live in the car? O'Day, hit the subscribe button and take a peek around. Take a look at the studio and everything that we use here at Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. I do videos, live streams, posts, panels, and more. Word, Yardbirds. Adapt on the fly and your attitude. The only two things you can control. Amen. Interesting times coming. Very interesting. And we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. Who knows? Prepare, please, folks. Please do what you can. Don't wait. Keep it moving. Gen X, yes. Yes, lots of collaborations. Actually, I'll make an announcement right now that next Wednesday night, Prepping with Sarge will be live with us. O'Day, if you reach up here, there should be a subscribe button somewhere up here. You click that, and then you're subscribed to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, and then you can dive into the channel and all that it has to offer. Prepared for says, what would you recommend is a top prep right now? Let's see. Top prep right now. I like to think in terms of water filtration and food. So I'll give you two prepare for. I'm going to say a water purification device of your choice, right? And long-term shelf-stable food of the freeze-dried variety. I like nutrient survival because you ain't getting no scurvy eating the nutrient survival. Good people, good company, good food, honestly. It certainly ain't like that Mountain House used to be. Oh, you see a like button but no subscribe, says O'Day. Figures. Oh, Grit and Grace, that's a really good water purification device right there, the Grayls. Chief Dog says, NY Prepper is my Patriot Supply. They're a great low-cost thing, but I would not put all of my eggs into one company, right? Spread it around and get different things. Get some nutrient survival, get some Mountain House, get some My Patriot Supply, get some Peak Refuel. Sandy, Mountain House has gotten better over the years. Some of the stuff that they have now is a lot better than what it was. Rescue, thank you, my friend. Tiger, Augustin Farms. Sandy says Augustin Farms. Yeah, great companies, man. Great companies. If you find something that you like, the biggest thing to do is get some sample packs from these companies and test them out yourself. Say, this, I don't like that. I like this. Prep what you eat and eat what you prep. I realize that not everything I eat is preppable long term, but I'm working on it. You still boil the water afterwards, huh, Virginia Bushcrafter? Ye of little faith, my friend. Ye of little faith. Parks down by the river. Thanks, Yardbirds. With my buddy, Mr. Foley. Judy says, Thrive Food is going out of business. Yes, and if you can take advantage of their sales, do so. There's nothing wrong with that. Sucks that they're going out of business, but if you can get a good deal, awesome. Oh, you like those ones, O'Day? Here, we'll switch it up for you. Give you some different ones. These ones are loud. Pilgrim, I'm saying, right? Sounds like opportunity knocking. Virginia Bushcrafter, I got to be honest with you, man. I've drank plenty of pond water and lake water out of the Grayl stream water. Never, ever had an issue. Always clean, potable, and always tastes good too. But I feel you, man. Redundancy. Appreciate that, Virginia Bushcrafter. Try and find a damaged freight truck. Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of them around. That's my all-town glasses. No, these are better. These are from the kids' college, so. Cane Corso, yeah. A spring. If you can find a spring, you're in it to win it. Keep it a secret. Thank you, Grit and Grace. See, with the coupon code for Nutrient Survival, 10% off. And they're always doing sales. They let you bundle a couple of those things together. So save what you can, man. And again, if you're in the market for something and you're not sure, feel free to send me an email. I'd be happy to help walk you through the process. Sherry Leach, good to see you. Well, folks, it is just about time for me to get on to the next appointment of the day here. I really appreciate y'all for being here. Uh-oh, Gregory says, we have bigger problems. The caldera is ready to pop. Then we will be hopping Mexico. If they'll let us enter the country, our government won't help us survive, or we will choke on our volcanic gas. You ain't wrong. And what I'm going to leave you with is this. Nobody is coming to save you. You are responsible for your own safety and security. Prepare accordingly. Y'all stay safe. Smash that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Check out the links. Thank you, Grit and Grace. Thank you, Rescue. Thank you, Mods. I appreciate you. And thank all of you for popping in and spending your most valuable resource here with me today. Have a great one. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Out of here.